yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, indeed. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to it. Another week, another podcast. This is Podcast and Chill. My name is Meg G. Lenn Moleko is here. We've got a friend of the show. His name is Sanele. He's also here.
He doesn't want to leave.
He doesn't want to leave. We thought it was going to be one show, but he's back at it.
I'm at home, guys. You know, you never leave your house. You're home.
So I had to start it off with Eminem. Slim Shady is back. Oh my goodness! As if you've listened to the podcast, you know how big
he did say in Marshall Mathers that I'm back.
Yeah, that's why they call me Slim Shady. I'm back. I'm back. Dude, how hot was his new album, dude? Oh my goodness. Oh my sec. I had no idea it was dropping, dude.
Divided opinions, actually, about it.
Yeah.
It's a hot album. I'm not gonna lie. I've enjoyed listening to it.
Yeah.
I also didn't know that he'd be dropping.
Yeah, it was a surprise album.
He literally came, and I think that explains why the album is called a kamikaze.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because if you know your history, back in World War II, when the Japanese were fighting against Americans, they had what they called kamikaze pilots.
Hey, listen to Len dropping some knowledge. Of course. You know, so early in the podcast.
So kamikaze pilots would literally be like flying. The Japanese, they got into their planes and they would literally crash their planes on American, I want to say boats, it was ships.
Yeah.
You know, so that they could destroy the enemy type of thing.
Oh, wow.
So the enemy was not expecting it. So I'm assuming he called the album Kamikaze because he dropped it because kamikazes dropped without anybody anticipating it.
And what did you think of the album? Have you listened to it, Sanele?
I mean, it's a hot album.
Yeah.
I think it's got an African feel, you know.
How?
That's my take.
One track. There's one track.
There's one track that
I never picked that up.
Know, there's one track that I felt like this is an African beat. What is it called, son?
It's Fall.
The Fall, the
this
tune,
track.
you know.
Yes.
Just bring it a little bit. Just bring it a little bit.
There's nothing African about this, guys.
Just a beat.
This is a trap beat. Hey, how's this African?
This is African. You know, African people are happy people. They always on the beat. You know, they always want to dance.
Hey, Slim Shady's back, motherfuckers! Hey,
It's a beautiful track.
But here's my thing, though, right? Slim Shady's back. I hear you sitting here saying that we had a discussion a couple of episodes ago.
Yeah.
Where you said that you didn't feel his previous album.
Yeah, no, here's the thing.
Is it because of the Walk on Water song? Which he addresses on this album as well, by the way.
No, I feel like
he addresses everybody.
The previous album was trash. Like from the start to the end, I didn't like any song. And I feel like this is why he needed a trash album like that so he can make a good album like this to prove people. Because Slim Shady is always best when he's got to prove people wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
But he's never had to prove himself, though.
He always has. Like when he came out, you know, he was like one of the few rappers, you know, he was white and he was cussing and he was talking about raping people, killing his wife.
Is he black now?
No, but I'm saying at the time,
but
before Slim Shady, there wasn't a Machine Gun Kelly or G-Eazy.
I'm asking. You said he was white.
Yes.
There's a tense there. Was white, so what is he now?
I'm saying at the time.
So he was
white in an industry that was dominated by black people. And he was the first white rapper who literally like blew up. Don't argue with me, son. Don't argue with me, son. I'll switch off your mic.
The Beastie Boys were hip-hop and they are white.
Yeah, but new school. I don't know about the Beastie Boys. I don't even know one track from them.
Okay, sharp.
You know what I mean?
No, it's cool. It's cool.
But anyway, speaking about music...
that name sounds like a beast.
Speaking of new music, Boity dropped a track with Nasty C. What did you guys think of that track? Before I tell you what I thought about that,
it's a party track. You go to the club, you can dance to it, and this is pretty much where. Do I call it hip hop or rap? I'm not very schooled in the distinguishing of, but apparently rap is rhythm. And
you're getting poetry. Technical.
But anyway, yeah, it's fine.
Technical, chief. A track is a track.
I think it depends on who you are. If you're a hardcore music art lover and all of that, you probably want to say have a message for the sister. But if you just want to dance to anything that's got a beat in it, you wouldn't care.
Yeah.
But I know that there's a space for sisters to express themselves, to get into the industry.
Yeah.
But I think she should just stick to other things that work for her. She's just not a musician. Maybe she'll prove me wrong in the coming years.
Yeah.
But at this point in time, I think she'll rather just go do something else.
I beg to differ as well. Like, for me, I gotta give her a round of applause. Big shout out to her, man. I didn't think she could rap like that. I was quite impressed.
And because her voice is so hoarse.
Yeah.
It just makes the track so much better even.
But you can't help but think she sounds a lot like Cardi B, but kudos to her.
Doesn't matter. We don't care, Chief.
And did you hear Nasty's verse? Nasty C, that guy.
Maybe Cardi B was introducing us slow.
But you guys are the hardcore. You guys are the hardcore hip hop. You into this thing.
No, we diverse.
I'm surprised that you never gave it, because this is her first track, isn't it? You never gave it that review that I wanted to expect from people who are hip hop connoisseurs.
No,
people
but listen,
who love hip hop.
Listen, I think she'll be the first to tell you that she's not a rapper. This is a gimmick, and for a gimmick, it's pretty good. It's not bad. There's worse tracks out there that I've heard.
She's not a gimmick.
The track is a gimmick. Come on, she's not a rapper.
You can even see the way she holds the microphone. It's like she's. Man,
are you seriously taking her seriously?
It's like she's not a gimmick, bruh. She's.
I didn't say she's a gimmick. I said the track is a gimmick.
I don't think so. We can sit here. Then Migos is a gimmick.
No, man.
Okay,
no, man. Hey, this
then
guy.
no,
Nah, my dog.
Also, you sit here and you tell me, no, Migos are giving you like proper hip hop.
In this
whichever one it is.
In this day and age, I fuck with Migos. There's a lot of tracks I like by them.
Okay, cool.
They're not in my top 5, but I like their music. But you can tell that this is a career for them.
But my thing is, with any album, right? And we know this with the likes of Eminem. We just spoke about him just now.
Yeah.
Eminem, his first single, for the longest time that I've known Eminem, the first single out of his album was always a gimmicky song.
No, you always... Yeah. His first song was always like a gimmicky song.
There we go. So, what are you... You don't know what Boity... She probably has an entire album that's coming.
Please, are we seriously having this discussion?
Yes, we are.
About whether to take Boity seriously about being a rapper or not.
No, I understand. That's her home girl. So he's trying hard.
Yeah, he's got royalties.
I mean, I'm gonna give it the way it is. It's up to her to prove me wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. But as things stands, it's like she should have tried other things.
While we're talking about Boity.
as she stands, there's a lot that she can do. I like her as a sister. I like her so much. She's a beautiful person.
Yeah.
But I think she should have tried other things. Rapping is just, it's not in her.
All right.
So I'm saying, look, I like the song. You can go to a club, you can jam to that song.
I like it too, man.
And it
serves a purpose.
I still feel that Boity is gonna bring us heat. Be it's whatever she writes or somebody writes for her. Look, Eminem in the previous.
No, how can you mention Boity and Eminem in the same sentence?
Hey,
this guy.
Hey, listen. You need to listen to my comparison here. I'm not comparing Boity and Eminem. What I'm saying is Eminem was addressing people who compare themselves to him, who have ghostwriters.
Yeah.
Right?
What does that have to do with Boity?
Boity can have a ghostwriter. For all we know, there are so many rappers in this country who've got ghostwriters.
Nah, ghostwriting isn't a thing in the country. I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, it would have come out on Twitter.
There's another sister, I think she used to call them Muesli or something.
Yeah.
You
see, I like this track more than I've liked any of Muesli's tracks.
Yeah, because
I like this track more than I've liked any of Nadia Nakai's tracks, for instance.
Nadia's got some heat, dog.
I think
Nadia's got some heat.
I think there's some soft feels. There's some soft feeling and being nice. Just it's a lady. Had a guy tried to come into the scene with such half-baked and stuff like that.
No, but there's plenty.
You guys would have been very harsh.
No, there's plenty. No, there's plenty of guys who do bubblegum stuff, and I think we are living.
The standard when it comes to women, we'd like to drop it.
No,
when it comes to guys, we really want the fresh stuff. We want the quality stuff.
There's certain things.
I think we should go judge sisters like that. The way you judge guys.
No, there's certain things that we prefer being dropped.
Wait. He's got a point. If Caesar Dlomo, for example, had dropped a track like that, what would you be saying? He's got a point.
If I could go to a club and jam to it, it's like, yeah, dude. Like, look, I think Migos are a gimmick, but if I'm at Taboo at 2 o'clock in the morning,
Which you never are.
Yeah, so
You never see this guy Taboo.
This is exactly where this thing. You see, this Boity story takes us to a level where I'm particular. Lenn will tell you. We live in a world where when a woman screams, the world comes to a standstill. When a man gets, for instance, robbed or whatever, killed, or even killed by a woman, we don't care. But when women get, I'm not saying that women should be attacked, it's a bad thing, or be abused, it's a bad thing. But why does it not become a bad thing when it happens to a man?
No, man,
Wait. Sanele, are you chest painting?
no, it's not chest painting. He's carrying patriarchy forward where patriarchy attacked, but it's fine. All I'm saying is, Boity's track is a jam.
Yeah.
She released a single.
Yeah.
There could be an album coming out.
All right.
And we don't know what the rest of the album holds.
Okay, cool. We'll wait and see.
No, but my conclusion to the whole thing is, right? A lot of rappers have come out with gimmicky songs just to introduce themselves to the industry, songs that you can jam to at the club. Because when you introduce yourself to the game,
Yeah.
people gotta know about you. People gotta be jamming about you in the club, type of thing, you know. So gone are those days whereby it's like Nas, I know I can be what I want to be. Or big ups to Nas, he's coming to the country 2019.
Is he?
With Lauryn Hill. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's
so
going to be
nice.
dope. That's going to be dope.
Nice.
That's real music.
I'm going to that.
Listen to
that
you
concert.
guys.
But anyway,
listen to
that
you
concert.
guys.
Listen, guys, I don't know if you guys saw, but Loisa Gola was on 50 Cent show, 50 Central. Did you guys see that?
No, I don't.
No.
Yeah, he had an appearance there. So big shout out to him, Loisa Gola, doing big things.
Oh, wow, wonderful.
He's so funny, dude. Like, he's such a humble guy. Never met Loisa
You know
Gola.
what's funny? A lot of people think...
Hey, Loisa is funny.
Actually, no, that's what I was alluding to. A lot of people think Loisa Gola is not.
Wasn't he part of Prem Nati show?
I gave you a lot of Loisa Gola's.
You know what my
stuff.
thing is,
You
right?
didn't answer my question. Was he part of Prem
Yes,
Nati?
he was.
Oh, yes.
But here's my
Clever.
thing, though. If we go back to stand-up comedy in this country, and what do you call them? Gags or whatever. What
Pranks.
Prem was, pranks and all of those things. Kagiso Lidiga, funny as hell.
Yeah.
David Kau, funny as hell at the time. Joey Rasdeen, funny as hell.
Oh, yes.
Who's the white
Chris
guy?
Forrest?
Chris Forrest.
Yeah,
That's
Chris Forrest. Prem Nati was the shit.
Cooler
I used to
Box.
stay up late just to watch after, is it Castle Loud or whatever?
Yeah, Casa Loud. It was it used to play at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I actually accidentally bumped
dude.
into the first episode when I was in
my
second year.
gosh, I missed that. I wish I could come back, dude.
Nah, we don't have. Look, comedy is it's.
But the reason why I brought it up, right? I wanted to find out from you guys. Do you guys still get amazed and wowed when South African artists or like personalities
We've
do big
been
things
having it
in America? Do you guys still get amazed?
Nah, not really. We've been having it, man. We've been having it.
I mean, there's this thing called globalization. So what's popping in America, you already know what is it. So, but for us, my main thing is that we import a lot of what's going on that side. We never export anything.
But
So
we're
for
starting
us-
to export.
Yeah, which is, exporting is a good thing, but I don't think we should be wowed because we are as good as what they are putting on the table.
What I'm trying to say is when Trevor Noah first took a picture with like Beyonce or whatever, it was like, wow, Trevor Noah is taking a picture with Beyonce. And then Nasty C is doing an interview with 50 Cent. It was like, wow, Nasty's doing an interview with 50 Cent. Now it's like, it's become a norm. Like,
But
we
that's how
expect
it. But that's how it should be, though.
That's what I'm saying. Do you guys still get wowed?
No.
Do you still get
that's how it
But
should.
fascinated?
there's a new wave. I think there's a new wave, which I think will expose a lot of South African and African artists into this other side of the world. There's a new world that Africa has got something that people from outside the continent want. You see, so
For the longest
they're
time-
coming straight to get it exactly here.
He's right,
You see.
because for the longest time, the rest of the world has been taking a lot from Africa.
Africa, yes.
And Africa has not been taking anything from them.
Yes.
So now we're slowly getting into that mix of things. I mean, I think it probably started with sports, funny enough. I think football and
Now baseball.
basketball and baseball.
Baseball, yeah.
We slowly going in there and becoming names to be reckoned with. Didier Drogba, Samuel Eto'o. Yes, I can go on.
Yeah, but
now
it never
we've got musicians.
It never transpired into entertainment.
Into entertainment per se.
Yeah, because we only had like Shadys.
Actually, we can argue it has with your
Charlize.
Bo Ladysmith, Black Mambazo. Bo Miriam Makeba.
Or Akon.
Falai.
Akon.
Who's that Falai and Versace guy? Fela
Kuti.
Yes.
You know, we were making progress, but not too much.
Yeah.
But now I think we are infiltrating, and we're infiltrating proper. I mean, to have Trevor hosting probably the biggest late night show in the States is a big deal.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah,
and I've been in the music industry, especially when I was at varsity.
Oh, yeah, Sanele.
Yeah. I've collaborated with a lot of European choirs, American and Northern American choirs.
Yeah.
So, guys, the African continent, there's no other continent like this continent.
Okay, cool.
You know.
So Trevor Noah hosted a Daily Show, right? Everyone is like, wow, what a big move.
Still hosted.
Yeah. Hey, when punctuation, chief. It's key.
Punctuation. It can... We don't want to lead people astray.
Anyway, so I'm saying, what do you think has to be the next big move where, like, you make people go like, wow, he did that or she did that?
I think acting in terms of the movie side of things, the entertainment side.
I think we've done that.
We've done that. Shadys won an Oscar.
We've done it, but then we kind of get to a standstill.
No,
We've
but
never
if
grown it.
Charlize, no, let's go. Charlize, who's that? Lupita.
Yeah.
America has got a president who's got African roots, bruh, or had a president who's got African roots. Barack Obama. What else do you need? We can still go in.
We haven't taken it. I'm not saying this is a negative thing, but I'm saying we've kind of have our own.
Do you know what I think is the next big thing?
Mm-hmm. That's what I want. I don't know.
Yes.
I want to know what's the next big thing. Because like
thing.
we got Black Coffee, who's fucking selling out all the shows.
He belongs to the world. He's no longer an African.
He's no longer an African.
Yes.
True.
He's a global icon now.
We need a brand like a Nike, a Tommy Hilfiger, Adidas, Louis Vuitton, whatever. We need a brand that is from the African continent that is going to be trending in the world.
This is exactly for you, Mac G, because you have a brand that you're working on. It should not be an African brand.
Whatever it is.
I know nothing about brands.
Whatever it is. But
I wish I could brand myself.
The world is your oyster, as they say, son.
You know what I think we need? We need Trevor.
He's gonna say some stupid shit. But
we need Trevor Noah to be president of America. I think that's the next biggest thing, and he can do it.
He can't be.
He can.
No.
Have you seen how he conducts himself in interviews? He's smarter than those motherfuckers there in America, dude. He sounds like an intellectual, and here in SA, it's just normal.
They would want you to be born there.
Does Trevor have American roots in any way?
No, he
Let's
doesn't.
start there.
He doesn't. But
okay, so your point is ignorant.
But no. But my point is, in America, you don't need any roots. You just need to be famous to become a president, especially now more than ever.
No, you can
look at Donald Trump.
You can be as far as I think a senator, like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Did he have any American roots?
No, but
he didn't.
That's why he became a senator. He didn't become a president.
Okay, then
to become a president, you need to have American roots.
Well, Trevor's going to be a senator.
We can't have who was the guy? We can't have Killmonger as South African president. No, man. No.
All right, let's move on. Len, it is time for your segment of the show.
You're right. We have a guy from Venda was a country at some point, right?
Yeah.
And Cyril is from Venda, and he's our president.
Of course.
Damn.
But we saw that coming from the business community.
All right, so it's time for your segment of the show. What have you been reading? What have you been reading this week, man? What you got for us?
We tumor a person, and he's not tumoring. Hey, that guy. What's wrong with your president, chief?
Which one?
Hey, but anyway, it's fine. No, we're talking about people from... It's fine. We're talking about...
I heard that he made 19 million
why are you distracted?
Selling his stuff on his ranch.
What have you been reading? What's on your mind?
Okay, so this week on my mind is something... Okay. To all our American viewers and listeners...
Which are zero.
You never know. I've got a friend from America.
Which America? South or North?
Just the north, the northern part.
Yeah.
When we were working for a certain television station, he used to watch, since we're broadcasting online, to know what's happening in South Africa.
Oh, okay, cool.
So people do watch and listen.
Okay, so I don't think we're going to do the segment because we've been asking Lenn for 60 seconds.
No, I don't care. Anyway, wait, I don't care about whatever. It doesn't matter. But anyway, Americans, y'all are pretty ignorant, man. You know what the thing is, right? And I will bring it to South Africa as well, and to the rest of the world, really, in terms of the level of white privilege. So Nike decided to do a campaign where they were like, okay, cool, 30th year anniversary, or it could be more, my mind is escaping me now. And then they went and they used Colin Kaepernick, they used Serena Williams, and I can't remember who the other person was. So white liberals in America were up in arms on some, Nike, this guy was disrespectful to the national anthem. So Colin Kaepernick is the Afro football guy who refused to put his hand on his arm during the national anthem. And instead he kneeled because he was in protest of the social injustices in the States.
And
just being black,
people.
Just being black.
Yes.
Yeah. Right? So,
that was a good stance by Nike.
Of course. So the white people in America are like, no, screw Nike. We're going to stop supporting Nike. We're going to cut all the Nikes off. Okay, well, this is... but we're going to cut all the Nikes off our socks, our sneakers, our shorts and whatever.
Which is pretty dumb because you've already paid for that shoe or that sock.
Nike wouldn't give a damn.
My point exactly. So it just shows the level of ignorance. And I think as Africans, because we're always trying to prove ourselves to the rest of the world that, we are in Africa. It doesn't mean that we are lesser than you. We still know as much as you, even better than you.
Actually, as a matter of fact, as a black person, this country is the best country to live in.
Which one?
South Africa. As a black person.
After the technical recession, I might argue with you.
I mean,
and the petrol going up.
Do you wanna explain more? What do you mean? This is the best country to live in.
Okay, what I mean by that is that so you look at America, the black people there. You see, like right now we're fighting for our land. This is our land. So eventually, it's gonna take time, but eventually we might get the land back because it's ours.
That whole
so wait.
Okay, cool.
If you go to America, the land, first of all, is not theirs. They're immigrants, okay, and they're being shot. Like, for example, in South Africa, if you get stopped by a cop for drinking and driving, the last thing you're thinking about is getting shot. In America, from what I've seen, because I've never been there, so I could be speaking out of school. I've never been there, but from what I've seen on social media and whatever, like, these people get shot for less. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, taking out your license.
Do you understand what I'm saying? So you can tell that these people are not wanted there. And also, like, if you look at Americans...
Who are these people?
Black people. Like, if you look at Americans, the only successful Americans are either entertainers, like a musician, an actor, whatever, but it's nothing serious, you know. It's never like business. But in South Africa, we have so many business people.
Hence why Barack Obama was a big deal.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? And then you go to Europe. Europe is it's
worse.
Like, it's worse. It's like, it's racism, but they conceal it. It's very subtle. But they also feel like they don't belong there. Like, if you watch the French team, right, it's full of immigrants from like African countries. When they don't win the World Cup, all the white people in France are like, no, these motherfuckers must go back and whatever. Because they come from the slums. They come from the cassis of France. But when they win, they are embraced. You understand? So they don't really belong there. And in South Africa, like, dude, when you're black, we don't have to deal with any of that shit.
And when you are white, we don't deal with anything. If you are Indian, we don't deal with anything. If you're mixed race / colored, we don't deal with anything.
There's some positive things, but there's a lot of negative things. And that we are facing as black people. But I'm glad, what I'm glad about, I mean, I'm not going to go to some of the issues that you've raised already. Which
that sounds like 702.
You know, I'm glad about that. There's
the new branding sucks, but
there's a new,
I love it though.
What's the word? There's a new awareness, consciousness.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to racism in South Africa. It's a brand new... We're listening to somebody at the radio station not long ago. We're driving to Mpumalanga. People are taking racism head on. Black people.
Yes.
They are sick and tired.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. What he's saying. Big ups to Gino. Tumelo. He was called the K word, man, at a restaurant in.
Hey, by the way, no Caucasians in sight here.
So I'm happy that we are finally
nick that in.
We are finally taking matters into our own hands.
But here's my thing, dude. If you're racist, why would you come live in an African country where it's full of black people? Go to China.
Do you think they're gonna take you serious?
Like, but I mean, what the fuck? If I hate people, why would I go to London?
Because half of London is probably full of immigrants.
No, but I'm saying, if I hate white people, why the fuck would I go to a country that's full of white people?
By the way, when we were on that point of France, I've got just one statement to put, excuse me, on the table. Maybe it is time for our football to go and find the best players in the world. Let them wear the national team jersey. Let them win the cup for the country.
For SA
World Cup, even win the World Cup for the country.
No, for the countries of their origin.
Origin, yeah.
Even for South Africa, we just go and we find the best black players in the world.
So basically,
to give them citizenship.
Yeah, why are you saying black? There's some white players that are good. Who's that? Dean Furman was pretty good. I liked him.
Was again. You must be careful what you say.
He's in the MTN 8 final.
Is it?
Yeah, he's in the
I don't watch local soccer.
Bafana team as well. So yeah, but basically, in a nutshell,
no, he's out. He's not.
He's injured as well.
No, he's not. He was never picked.
No, he was picked.
No, he wasn't.
Okay. Cool.
I feel like we need a female in this podcast. Y'all are getting fucking deep, man. When are we gonna start talking about pussy and shit,
we'll
man?
Double check.
No. There's more to life than that.
Hey.
Even though it brings life. So, in my conclusion, Americans, the majority of Americans, white liberals, y'all are pretty dumb, man.
Are you still there? I thought we moved past from there.
Just do it, man. So, you know, you've bought the Nikes. It's cool. Nike's smiling all the way to the bank, and you're like actually like the country of origin for Nike. So that is my moomish of the week.
Okay.
All of white liberal America.
Add Donald Trump on top of that about the land issue.
No, you see, if I add Donald Trump to the moomish of the week.
As a moomish.
All right, guys, this is getting too political. We're going to play a game now. All right, we're going to play a game now. Since Slim Shady's back, we're going to play How Well Do You Know Slim Shady? Because if you listen to the podcast, then you would know that Slim Shady, Lenn and myself are a big fan of Slim Shady.
When did I say that?
So we're going to find out who knows Slim Shady best. I've been listening to Slim Shady since I was in high school, man. First track I ever listened to him was... first track I ever memorized, first hip hop track ever.
Yes.
I knew word for word was Eminem, The Way I Am. So yeah, how long you been listening to Slim Shady for, dog?
Since 1998, when I Am was playing on Channel O, when Channel O was still available on SABC.
Channel O was available on SABC?
Yes, from midnight.
What? Hey, you guys are exposing your age, yo.
1998. I remember I was in grade 8.
Alright, so here's what's going to happen. Sanele is going to ask us 3 questions about Eminem, and then whoever wins the best out of 3 is the champion of the week. Did I win last week's game, ne? I won, ne?
No, I did.
I did. No, your politics. I did. Oh, we'll go back and check.
It was a tie.
Okay, so Sanele, you're going to ask him one question?
Yeah,
one question to me.
You one question.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Do you know Slim Shady? Let's go.
Guys, when boys were cramming R&B love songs, you were cramming Slim Shady songs.
Of course,
no time.
At high school.
All right. Who are you starting with?
I'll start with you.
Lenn Moleko. Here we go.
And take into account, I'm wearing a cap that's got M on it.
Okay, let's hope that will help.
So you know who the winner be. G.
That one you dropped the ball. That one.
Empty things.
Things.
Guys, can we start?
Son, I'll start with Lenn. How many copies did the album Slim Shady LP sold, roughly?
It was over 1 million, under 3 million, so somewhere around 2 million.
Okay, I've got bad news for you. That's incorrect. Okay, let's go to Mac G.
Yes. Bring it to me, son.
Which artist that blew up in the mid-90s?
Yes.
Almost push Eminem out of the rap game. He almost stopped rapping. He was so discouraged that he nearly wanted to quit. I've got bad news for you.
Wasn't it ice? No. Can I get
Vanilla Ice?
Vanilla Ice, yes.
Shit.
Son, your answer is 18 mil. Let's go to your second question.
Sure.
All right, here we go.
Then be ready in 3, 2, 1. At school, which grade did Eminem fail 3 times?
Grade 9.
Eminem failed.
That is absolutely correct.
Eminem failed.
Yes, grade 9.
MG, we're coming to your second question. Name the gadget that Eminem doesn't know how to operate.
What the fuck, Sanele? Jeez, you want to kill me or what, dog?
But I think I know the answer.
Piano.
Gadget.
Gadget.
Oh, gadget. Oh.
Not a musical instrument.
Fuck, no. Computer.
Give me an answer. Don't keep wobbling around.
Yeah, you're wobbling around.
Just pick an answer and then say that's the answer. Then
Computer.
No, that's pick an answer.
pick an answer and then say this is the answer. Then we must move.
That's the answer, computer.
It's too open-ended.
Okay, absolutely you're correct. That's
Yes,
the right gadget.
exactly. Oh, what
You're
the fuck?
correct.
Is
Is it not a MacBook?
No, it's a computer. Son, we're coming to your last question.
Okay.
So it's 1-1 now, ne?
Yeah, it's a tie
All right, let's go.
at this point. Son, your last question. We're going to the sudden death, as they call it. Of course. Lose Yourself. You know the track Lose Yourself?
Yes.
In 8 Mile. How much money was he paid for that track in that movie?
Hey, this guy doesn't fuck around,
Roughly.
dude.
I mean, I can't have the exact figures, but just roughly.
Lose Yourself was a title song to the movie that he made, which was 8 Mile. It was the theme song of the movie.
Yeah, we know
which was
that.
about his life.
That's not the question.
Hey man, I'm trying to come to the answer.
I'm giving you 10 seconds.
Just says
10, 9,
18,
8, 7, 6.
between 30 million and 50.
4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, your answer is incorrect.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, the number is 3 million. $3 million.
So they paid him $3 million to make the track for his own movie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's still 1-1. Son, you've got the last kick of this sudden death penalties.
Yo.
How many copies does his first album, Infinite, sold?
Infinite? What album is that?
It was an LP.
Yes, at LP.
It was like a mixtape.
I feel like he just went on Wikipedia and wrote a bunch of questions, this guy.
Guys, don't question my questions.
Answer my question.
Answer my questions.
Fucking hell. Okay, he was still up and coming.
The number was actually bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Just like Coca-Cola sold a few bottles in their first year of business.
800,000.
Incorrect. 1,000 copies.
Eminem first album sold 1,000 copies.
Guys, another tie. You all got one correct.
You.
You have a sudden death question.
Yeah. Can you ask us to name one song or one artist he's worked with? Something easy, dog. Like, what the fuck, man?
Okay, I think at the point that we are at right now, right? It's a sudden death.
It's okay, guys. It's okay. We'll have more questions next week.
No, it's cool. I think
No, we're not doing Eminem next week.
I think let's do this. You got a question for me, I'll put a question for you. Impromptu about Eminem. Since we are big fans.
Okay, cool.
So you go first.
All right, and whoever wins.
Yes.
Okay.
Guys, whoever loses is buying us drinks.
With what money?
There
Because
should be
we're
a
unemployed,
consequence
chief.
of losing. There should be a consequence of losing. You can't just lose and then you wobble.
With what money, chief? We're unemployed.
You can dust the
We can't even afford a proper camera.
You know? No, wait, that's an iPhone.
Hey.
Put some respect on Steve Jobs, man.
Okay, so my question is,
Yeah.
name me 3 chicks Eminem has fucked.
Mariah?
That's a mother, not a chick.
No, Mariah Carey.
Yes, that's
Mariah
a mom,
Carey.
not a
But she
chick.
was a chick before her mother.
It doesn't matter.
She didn't have two
And
kids at that
it
point.
was Kim.
Obvious.
Okay. Shit. And I swear by everything that I have,
10.
Rihanna.
No.
I think he has.
No. No.
Okay.
It was not public.
Okay, ask him
Nicki
your question.
Minaj. She's fucking Nicki Minaj now.
Okay, that's fine.
That's the third one.
Confirmed.
Yeah, it's confirmed. Yeah.
That's a very nice transformation project.
Let's go.
On Eminem's album. Okay, actually not album. It was a song that I think it was released singly, as a I Need a Doctor. Right? No, that question is too easy for you. You're going to get it right.
Guys, we've got 2 minutes. We're almost done.
Okay.
I think we need to get Lenn drunk more.
Eminem.
He's been very slow today.
Eminem has done a song as a title song for a video game. Which video game was it?
Ooh, Call of Duty.
Which one? There's so many of them.
This guy.
Do you know how many Call of Duties have been there?
Let me Google fast.
No, guys.
No, you can't.
Let's wrap it up.
No, you can't.
Let's wrap
All
it up.
letters.
Literally, get it? Can we wrap it up?
Let's wrap it up.
Oh god. I don't know the game, but it's Call of Duty.
You have to tell me which one because there's been World War. There's been so
I
many
don't
Call
know.
of
Okay,
Duties.
I don't know.
So
Fuck
that
it.
means you lose.
But you also lose. You didn't say.
Yeah, so that means when we have to go another round.
No, guys. We can do this thing till midnight.
Okay, one more run, Sanele. One more run. All right, cool. Go. I've got a question for you.
Okay, cool.
All right, cool. Fuck. Slim Shady. All right, let me go. How old is Slim Shady's daughter right now?
Haley, I saw a picture of her. She looks old enough, eh?
That's not the question.
Guys, this show is being listened to young people.
She's 20.
20. That would be correct. 21.
Has she turned 21?
Yeah.
When?
I can't remember, but she's 21.
We gotta check this. No, Haley Mathers age. You can't say she's 21 by virtue of assumption.
Did I just make that up?
Mothers?
No, shit, she's 22. You were wrong.
So we're both wrong.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, that's it. I mean,
Okay, last one.
Okay, give me last time.
Last one.
Alright, cool. Give me last time. If I get this right,
You win.
I'm asking you last one.
No, I'm asking you.
Okay, yeah,
you just asked me.
Yeah, come.
The very same daughter. On what day was she born?
The Mets.
the 12th.
Day and month. Just give me her birth date.
12th of Feb.
No.
I'm not gonna win this. Suddenly you're right. Let's wrap it up.
She was born on the 25th of December.
Flipping Christmas.
Christmas.
Yes.
You kidding?
No,
was born on
that's
25th
also
of
the right
December.
date to be born because there's no money gonna spend because money has been spent already.
Santa Claus be all up in your crib, man.
You see?
You know? There it is. 25 December 95.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Podcast
Anyway,
and Chill.
before we get out of here, all those who are listening, on the 27th.
Yeah.
She can't be 22 when she was born in 1995. Should be 23 and a half or something.
Sanele, leave
She's
it.
gonna turn 23 in December.
Or in Christmas time.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you were saying 27.
Anyway, 27 October 2018 out
Yes.
in Carltonville. We're going to be there because it's the Carltonville Spring
I cannot wait
Picnic
for that
Affair,
gig, eh?
and apparently you're playing.
Yeah, no, I cannot wait for it. Like, I think it's going to be awesome. It's my first time playing there. I haven't been in Carltonville.
Guys, I've never been to Carltonville. I just saw a sign say, I'm coming from your hood. Coming to, it says Carltonville.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never been there.
Have you seen how many good-looking girls there are there? I once dated a chick in Carltonville. I had to drive so far.
There are mines there. So
What
yes,
happened?
You know?
Yeah?
Huh? So are you trying to say Carltonville women are gold?
Hey!
Yeah,
Where's this Lenn been the whole podcast?
They are precious metal.
Okay, so I need one.
Yeah.
Straight from the underground. That's a wrap. We're out of here. Love you long
Are you
time.
experiencing a mental recession?
Their price is fluctuating.
We'll see you guys next week. Do follow at Lenn Moleko, at MacG Unleashed. Yeah, we're back at it next week. And you also podcast, dude. You've been very slow today.
What do you mean?
When you listen back, you'll hear. You've been very slow today. You also
It's just been fired, son. It makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Again.